Hi, and welcome to my tutorial for the Rebozo carry. I've got my child in the Rebozo carry right now. What makes this carry really nice is its adjustability and how quick you can tie it. The Rebozo is simply a one-shouldered carry that is tied with a slip knot so that you can adjust the width or the amount of pouch you have. You can pre-tie this carry. But if you're not that type of person, you can tie it very quickly, and you can adjust it to go up and down so you can nurse in this carry also. I am wearing Rowan in a 2.5 meter Hoppages Toulouse. They call this short because it's 2.5 meters. It doesn't get any shorter than this for the most part, unless I chopped it. I like this wrap because it's slightly slippery. It's grippy, but not too grippy so that my knot doesn't lock down and then stay locked down. Because what you want in a Rebozo wrap is enough cushiness on your shoulder so that it doesn't dig, and then enough slip so that your knot can go up and down. I'm going to take Rowan out right now and you're going to see what I mean. I'm going to keep a hand under his butt, pull down this way, and take him out. Always keep a hand under your child's butt. I'm going to set him down here. Alright. Doesn't like being away from mommy. That's understandable. Alright, so I'm going to take off my wrap now, undo the knot, and show you how to do the slip knot. Because once you have the slip knot learned, that's the hardest part of Rebozo, and then from there, everything's gravy. Okay, so here's my middle marker. What's good about this wrap is that each rail is a different color. So the top rail, or one of the rails, is dark brown, and the other rail is striped. So I can tell exactly what rail I need to tighten at the end. I have done Rebozo with wraps that don't have different colored rails, and it's a little bit of a guessing game, to be honest. Okay, my kid has taken hostage of my wrap. All right, here we go. I'm gonna find the middle marker. All right, and I'm not going to start with this on my shoulder. I'm going to start a little past the middle marker so that the wrap that goes over my shoulder, which I'm going to call the anchor, so that the wrap that goes over my shoulder is shorter, because that's just the way I prefer it. I'm going to have a shorter anchor here. All right, you saw me bunch it up. I'm going to get it on my shoulder, and now I'm going to look at the rail that's closest to my neck, the brown one. I'm going to reach behind me, find that same rail, pull it around, all right? Pull it around to the front here, hold on to it, and then gather the rest. I'm doing this because I don't want the wrap to be crossed or bunched across my back. I want it to lie flat so that it provides me the maximum amount of comfort. All right, so here's the slip knot part. The slip knot is created with two loops that go around the anchor. I'm gonna call this the anchor, this is the loose end. All right, a lot of people have trouble figuring out which side to start from. You're going to find the shoulder with the anchor on it, take the hand that's opposite that shoulder, grab the anchor like so. You're going to tie your knot, the beginning of your knot, exactly the same way your fingers are going right now. So my fingers go over and around. So I'm going to take my wrap, I'm going to go over, around, all right, around. Now this forms a little V or a little window between you and the wrap. I'm going to pull the wrap up and through this little window. Okay, that's loop number one. Now, the wrap goes over this way, right? So if you took your hand and grabbed it that way, that's the way the wrap would go. And now the last part, the wrap goes underneath the anchor. It makes a little window here. Keep that window open because the wrap is going to go underneath the anchor, over it, and then through this window. And I have just formed my slip knot. All right, I'm not going to bother tightening it too much because, to be honest, when the child gets in the wrap, that's when the knot really locks down. All right, so now I can slip the knot up and down my anchor without too much trouble. I'm going to slip it down to make a little more room. Right now, here's my pouch for my kid, and I'm going to bring the knot up to my shoulder. Now, if I was wearing a ring sling and I wanted to load my kid in, I'd pull the knot up a little higher on my shoulder because when the kid gets in, the knot pulls down. All right, here we go. Here's child. Child's feet go in the pocket. And I've started with the pocket a little higher because I don't like to adjust a whole lot. All right, get the child in, spread, wrap between legs, let him sit on it to get a good pocket, and then pull the rail up. All right, so he's not too bad. He's actually at a really good height. I picked a good place to put, to slide my knot. But let's say he was too low. All right, I'm gonna take my knot and slide it down. Let's say he was down here and it's too loose and I don't like it, and pulling the slack through the rail, pulling the rails through the knot isn't going to do it as far as tightening goes. This is how you tighten the rebozo very quickly. Hike up your kid to where you want him, sort of. Well, hike up your kid, put your leg up on something, sit your kid on your leg, and then take one hand on the anchor, the other hand around the knot, tighten, wiggle. So what I did, I pulled the anchor and I pushed my hand up this way. Right, I'm gonna do it again, pull down, tighten, and then wiggle. And now he's exactly where I want him. It's good and tight. All right, hold on. I've got to plug this hole. Okay, he doesn't want the hole plugged. All right, so let's say these rails, this top rail is too loose for me, and I don't like that. Unlike a ring sling where you take the slack here and you'd pull down or pull up or whatever you do to your ring sling, rebozo is the opposite. You have to feed the slack around your back, like so, and then find the rail down here and then pull. Hopefully you saw the slack just move through the knot. Right, now the knot's a little low, so I'm going to adjust him. I'm going to tighten my rebozo one more time. Right, and now I have a good tight carry, and my shoulder spread itself, but I'm going to spread it a little more just for comfort. Here we go. That is rebozo. Now from here, you can either slip kid around to a front carry, or in times of dire need where you need to sign your check or sign your credit card bill at a restaurant, at Target, whatever, take a hand. Make sure your hand is always under his butt, like so. Grab your wrap right above the knot and swing around this way. And then that gives you enough time to lean over, sign your signature. I don't recommend this as a long-term back carry, and then when it's done, grab your kid from under the butt, hang on to the knot over here, pull the entire thing all around your body, and there we go. If you need to tighten, well then, prop your leg up on something, tighten, wiggle, shimmy, whatever, and there you go. That's the rebozo.